George Kilpatrick, Inspiration for the Nation. The Women of Pearls are in the house. We've got Faye Greene and Renee Dowdell, and they are prioritizing your health. Sisters, are y'all ready to be healed? Are you ready to be loved? Are you ready to feel empowered? Well, on June 3rd, they've got an event coming up. Faye and Renee are here to help us to talk about that. Y'all got a sister coming in here that's going to lay it down for us. And your event is called Healthy, Empowered, and Loved. Y'all are good. All right, so now let's go with what is Women of Pearl? I'm going to give the quiz right away. What does Women of Pearl stand for? Who wants to take that one?
Renee will.
Oh, okay. We are powerful, elegant, audacious, radiant, loving, and spiritual.
There you go. And so the Women of Pearls have been around. How did y'all come together, the Women of Pearls?
Well, initially, it was a group of women that came together as friends, and they wanted to decide what they could do to motivate one another, keep each other engaged. And so it started out as a smaller group, and then it grew or evolved to becoming more formalized, where we developed our pillars, where we had specific goals that we were going to work towards, and we had main initiatives that we would engage in each year.
Mm. And of course, your vision board workshop. Can I just show y'all? I got my, vision board here. Yeah, y'all see me? You see me?
Yeah.
That was fun. I really they do a vision board workshop every year, and it's been good. And actually I'm seeing some manifestations, so I'll keep you posted. But all of this is to help women in particular be their best selves, live their best lives, even as they connect and fellowship with one another. Because I believe, Renee, that fellowship is equally as important.
Fellowship and sisterhood.
I meant sisterhood, right? Yeah. I'm thinking, but really, the getting together, the sharing, right? Go ahead.
Yeah, the sharing, the supporting. I think that has been so evident, especially since pandemic. It truly took on something different. And I must say, if I did not have those sister friends, I don't know where my mental state would be without that support. So that's the nugget in all of it.
So you got this workshop coming up on June 3rd. Who wants to tell me about that?
Well, I will. George, we don't want to frame it as a workshop. We're asking women to come on this healing journey with us.
Okay. All right.
It's a journey. It's not just, you come, you talk, and we give you some stuff and you go away, you say no. You are gonna take this journey with us towards being healthy, being empowered, and not only asking or looking for love, but to be loved in of yourself to give it to others. So for the next 6 or 7 months, we're going to be doing a series of workshops, pop-up events, to again strengthen the sisterhood and to look at this as a change of lifestyle, not just a one and done kind of thing.
Oh, I love that. And so let's give some people some details. June 3rd at the Crown Plaza is the first in the series of events. Tell me about this event, Faye.
So this is going to be the kickoff event. We're going to have women come, they're going to have their blood pressure taken, they will find out what their current weight is, they will have an opportunity to engage in the workshop. I don't want to say workshop, our guest speaker is coming to put forth some challenges to us as women, how we can now change our lifestyle so that we have this healthy journey. We've even designed it so we will only have healthy snacks and things for them to consume afterwards. Because again, as Renee said, it is a lifestyle change. We often want to talk about our weight, but it's more than just our weight. Are we going to our medical appointments? How are we following up? Are we engaging in daily activity? You know, sometimes people want to, oh, I'll go for a walk at the end of the week. No, what are we doing daily for self-care? And there's a number of components: our mental state, our emotional state, our sexuality, our spirituality, our finances. How are we encompassing all of that so that we are our best self?
I love that, and because a lot of times when we think of healthy initiatives, or in this case, this health journey, it's focused on one thing, but you want it to be, Renee, a holistic approach, and that
Absolutely.
particularly as women, that this is my whole self. I'm a sexual being, I'm a spiritual being, I'm all of these things, and I'm not going to shut down any part of it. Listen to me talking. I'm not a woman, but
Yeah. You got it.
Say
You
it,
got it. But
100%.
but you know what, George? It's we're talking women because we are women. But this
Mhm,
is something to share with our families. I
mhm.
mean, this is something that men should and could do, because when we are healthy beings, period, we are healthy. We are a healthier community. And that's what we're trying to get to, is that, we need to take care of ourselves so that we can have more healthier communities, that our cup is overflowing, so we have so much to give to others. But you can't pour from an empty cup. And unfortunately, we as women, we tend to take care of everyone else, and not taking care of ourselves. And that's where this whole holistic approach to being healthy is where we're going with this whole initiative.
So that Renee Dowdell and Faye Greene, Women of Pearls, and so yeah, Renee, you were just saying that this is for women, but this is also for women. What I'm hearing you say is also carrying that forward so that they can uh, be that light, that beacon, that pearl in
Yeah.
the relationship that they have and the families that they have. I know that there's some other things, Faye. I heard you. You were. There's some other things that you want to talk about that's also part of this health journey. So let's hear from you about one of the things that is often overlooked, sometimes underestimated, sometimes overestimated, but this idea of the importance of sleep. And many of us think that we don't need it. Like, I'm one of those people that don't think I need any sleep, right? A couple of, although this you talk about slowing down, this here, so let me just say this, and I've been saying, I have shared with this audience that I've had a total knee replacement, and I also had major back surgery, which that was even different than this. I don't know why, but that was this was very different. And so um I now realize the importance of sleep, because I gotta have it, and Faye and I had been talking not too long ago. She had a major surgery not long ago, and so the importance of that restoration. So let's talk
Yes.
about the importance of sleep, Faye.
Sleep is very important. And they're saying statistically, we need between 7 and 8 hours of rest. And even when we talk about creation, even God Himself on the
Rested on that
seventh
seventh
day,
day, right?
on the seventh day, He took a rest and said, and this is what I want you to now institute in your day-to-day life. We work, we're parents, we're grandparents, we're, family members, and we take on too much, but we have to be able to rest, sleep 8 hours, drink plenty of water, and take out that time for self-care. As Renee said, if I'm an empty cup, I can't give to you, and I may be the main source of your support, that I'm the one that needs to give to you, but I've got to take care of me first.
Yeah. And I know that this idea again, June 3rd, mark your calendars, for the uh, healing, heal, healthy, empowered, and love Women of Pearl's journey with the keynote speaker and Dr. Angelica Jeter. Tell me about Dr. Angelica Jeter, Renee.
Oh boy. We met her. Of course, Babs had a closer bond with her than I did, but we met her at the Girl
Babette
Trek.
Morgan Baker. Yes, okay.
Yeah, okay. We met her. We met her at the stress protest, which was a what an event sponsored by Girl Trek.
Hmm.
And so she is a health, she runs a health empowerment initiative, I think down in DC.
Hmm.
And she's awesome. She's going to give us plenty of jewels and to pretty much just support what we're doing, and hopefully move the needle when it comes to improving, especially women of color's
And
health.
and it's going to be 9:30 on June 3rd. And did I see that the event is free?
Absolutely.
All of this is free. It
What?
costs you
Absolutely.
nothing.
Y'all are bugging.
Nothing.
Okay, I love
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
Well,
Now,
actually,
now,
no, we're
now.
not. We're not bugging, George. What we have now done is we've decided as an organization that we were going to explore various grants and initiatives, and therefore, Babette was the one that wrote the grant for us, and it was awarded to us. And so now we have this initiative, and we have significant um, milestones that we need to complete. So this is the kickoff, and there will be several other events, as Renee said, for the next 6 or 7 months, that the women that come to June the 3rd will be able to take this journey with us.
Hmm. All right, the last two questions are, and I'll start with you, Faye. How have you, on your health journey, prioritized your health and well-being? What have you done? What have you begun to do differently?
Number one, I took back my weekends because I am a person who works a full-time job. I support other people in the community. I literally took back my weekends. You cannot have my weekend anymore. If I'm not engaging in a walk, any type of physical activity, a massage, and I always kept Sunday sacred, I don't engage in other activities. I've been since 2008 definitely participating in marathons and walks and whatnot. So I've increased my walking level. Before, I was 10,000. Well, 10,000 is no longer good enough for me. I'm up to 12, between 12 and 17,000 steps a day. I've changed my eating, um, cutting out sugars, and actually
Wait a minute.
making
Wait a
sure.
minute, though. Wait a minute. What about that pound cake, Faye?
Oh, so George, let me just say, oh, I still make my pound cakes. I
Okay.
just don't consume them.
Oh, okay, okay, all right. You don't even put a slice aside. No, because Faye makes one of the best pound cakes in town. One of the best pound cakes in town. She does.
So nope, I don't even take a slice out for later on. I put it
Wow.
to the side.
Mhm.
And so I've been actually engaging in a lot of the free activities that's being offered by the Syracuse Parks and Rec.
Yeah.
I've been going to Zumba class. I'm doing pickleball, and I took a aerobic swim class for the
Okay.
last 6 to 8 weeks.
Mhm.
Yeah. And we should say, this is all part of aging as well, right? You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Mhm.
You haven't, and you do a lot of things. But I'm just saying also, I wanted to be also recognized that um it also helps you be as fulfilled at every age, every stage and every age. What about you, Renee?
Absolutely. Oh, well, I've always been a walker, being, part of the Girl Trek thing, but I've stepped back from Saturday walks as much as yeah, I stepped back from that and started engaging in some more um challenging exercises like water aerobics.
Mm-hmm.
I work out 5 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Taking classes through not only the gym that I attend, True Fitness, but courses that are offered to me through my employer. You
Mm-hmm.
know, with the pandemic, there are scheduled courses. Some of them are pre-recorded, and then some of them are live. You know, I take the challenges at work. You know, like Faye said, cutting out certain types of things. That not that I'm cutting out sugar altogether, but maybe I'll take a day off and not eat, anything with a lot of sugar content.
Mm-hmm.
I'm making sure I get my sleep. I'm getting those 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Fitbit tracks it.
Mm.
Yep. I'm up to like 13,000 steps
Nice.
a day. I'm making sure I'm drinking my water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm creating safe spaces in my home, making sure things are not cluttered.
Mm-hmm.
So, because when you've got cluttered around you, your mind tends to be cluttered.
Sure.
Um, yeah, branching out to, going to places like Green Lakes to take a walk.
Mm-hmm.
Nature is free. It is God's creation, and there's so many health benefits to
And
being outside.
And I guess the bottom line is that prioritizing our health must be intentional. Just like we have that appointment, that meeting when we were also more overwhelmed, right?
Mhm.
Just like we got to be here, we got to be there. You also have to schedule your time for your replenishment. And Faye talked about
Absolutely.
massages and other things. You talked about taking these different challenges and getting the appropriate rest, which again for me, and I think it's also this. You hear this a lot. You hear people like Steve Harvey saying, sleep is overrated, right? And so there's that. Or if you're in an entrepreneurial space and mindset, that work until you drop kind of thing. Well, there's a balance that you have to have with all of that. And let's begin this journey with the Women in Pearls on June 3rd at the Crown Plaza. That's 701 East Genesee Street. You can find out, obviously, they want you to register on Eventbrite. So just put
Yep.
in Women of Pearls on Eventbrite and you can register. And they want you to register so that they can have account because like they said they're going to have so punch your ticket so that they can get a sense of who's coming. But this is a great way to spend your Saturday, June 3rd at 9:30. Actually, it is Saturday, June 3rd. Yeah,
Yep.
because
Saturday,
I'm
June
thinking
3rd.
I'm only saying that because it's a week before my birthday,
Oh.
Renee. So
Okay.
I'm like, wait, my birthday's a Saturday. So yeah, anyway.
Yeah.
So and
And
others
it's
on this
free.
call, and it's free, and
It
others
is
on this
free.
call have
And
birthdays
if
coming up
they
as well.
and if those individuals don't have the ability to go to Eventbrite, they don't have, computer or whatnot, they can certainly call and we will register them as well.
What's that
Mhm.
phone number, sister?
315-317-3045.
315-317-3045.
Yes.
315-317-3045. It's the Women of Pearls helping you to heal, healthy, empowered, and loved. Saturday, June 3rd at 9:30 at the Crown Plaza, 701 East Genesee Street, featuring Dr. Angelica Jeter, Chief Strategy
Yes.
Officer for the Black Women's Health Imperative. It's going to be a great day. I always love having the Women of Pearls. I always feel like I'm about to do something after I talk to y'all.
We are.
You are.
Thank you for helping all of us today feel purpose, empowered, and loved here on Inspiration for the Nation. Faye Greene and Renee Dowdell, Inspiration for the Nation.
Thank you, George.